Yo, it's damn near 2026, and a lot of y'all still being fooled by this F word. It's actually two F words, but the main one is family. Oh, that's family. You can't do family like that. Never turn your back on family. Blood thicker than water, blah, blah, blah. Always help out family. And a lot of y'all being drained just by doing that very thing. Knowing damn well you shouldn't be helping these people, because what are they doing? They're going to continue to put you in that same situation where they're going to come to you for help. You don't want to become a temporary band-aid for, someone else. And then you going to end up carrying all the goddamn weight, all the load of the other person while they sitting there watching you. When you need help, they not going to come to you. I know this very well. Have family members who just do dumb shit, scandalous shit, in and out of jail. They not doing this, they whatever. And then they go to, that auntie or that uncle. Put some money on my book. Could you help me? You got it. And they end up doing it. And then what happens is that person ended up going back to jail or back in that situation and end up needing help again. It is okay to not help family. Because let's be real, you can't save somebody who don't want to be saved. A lot of these family members don't want to be saved. Why are you trying to help everybody? I talked in my last video how you got a lot of broken families out here, and there's always that one person who trying to keep the broken family together, and they know the family is broken. Sometimes that family member have to burn their hand. They got to go through that shit. They got to bump their head. I know I got a relative in my family who, whenever something happened, somebody was always there to help them, pull them out their situation. And then when they became older, they realized, like, damn, I'm an adult. I don't think they did realize this, actually. But I know I would have. I would have got to the point where it's like, damn, I'm an adult. I actually got to help myself. People not coming in and helping me. They still haven't realized that because someone was always there to help them. At the end of the day, some people have to fucking bump their head. That's the only way they gonna learn. Now me, I'm a fucking wizard. I don't need to make a mistake to learn from it. That's what they say. Well, life is your best, life is your best teacher, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm gonna learn from somebody else's mistake. If I see somebody do some dumb shit, it's like, oh, okay, I'm not going to do that. I don't have to go and do it. But some of these family members who, oh, well, we family, so I can't turn my back, this is how they get you. And y'all, some people fall for it. Some people fall for the okie doke. Throw that F word in there, then they gotta, now they like, oh, that's family, though. I can't do family. Like, yeah, the fuck you can. Yeah, you can. No matter if it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth cousin. Some people just are not even worthy of your help. But because so many people want to be nice, so many people feel like they have this weight on their shoulder, they got to try to keep everybody together. No, you don't. A lot of people just don't want to be saved. It's like, never mind. But at the end of the day, another reason is when you help people too much, these family members, it enables them. They become enablers. And now they become so dependent on you. When you constantly helping these family members through their mistakes, you teach them that, hey, you're going to always have a safety net with me. And they're going to always come back to you. Now, a lot of times, the person who create the safety net, they end up getting mad. Like, damn, I helped you already. Why you keep coming back to me? Because you created that safety net. It's okay to say no and not feel bad. That person at work, they ask for a ride. You give it to them. Now they at your fucking car door before you even get to the car. Assuming like, oh yeah, such and such gonna take me home. I don't give out rides at all. Because I know how that could, you do it one time. Now they think they got a friend. I'm not trying to be friendly with none of you niggas. None of you. I'm not. But hey, I didn't want to see him walk in, or I'm headed that way. Walk right by him. What up? You know, especially if you a dude. I had this one chick I was talking to who, she had this guy. He was an older guy. She would pick him up from work. Now, we wasn't dating or anything, but, you know, she's a nice person. And she like, oh, I just hate to see him walking. It's snowing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, sometimes you just got to let people go through that, whatever it is they're going through at the end of the day, because I know when I was in that situation, that made me want to get a car. When I was walking through the cold and I ain't got no damn boots and I'm walking in flip-flops and shit through the snow, made me want to get a car. You know, but so many people want to, you know, help the damn family because it's family, because it's, you know, that's family, that's your cousin. They need to change your diapers. Fuck all of that. I don't care. Just because you're in a situation to help somebody don't requires you to help them. Keep that in mind. Another reason would be love doesn't mean sacrifice without limits. A lot of people feel like, well, because you love somebody or because they have love for you, you have to let down all your boundaries. You have no boundaries, or you have to say, yeah, when they knock on the door, you got to let them in. Fuck all of that. Had a family member do that shit the other day. Show up at my crib, knock on my door unannounced. Are you crazy? Yeah, they stayed there knocking, but it's like, I don't even know what made them do that. Like, as if I don't have any fucking boundaries. But, you know, true love, it sometimes means stepping back. And I know some people think that's cold or that's selfish. But at the end of the day, it's just realizing your peace, your goals, and your sanity matters. But you have to get to a point to where you stop, where you not trying to always be helpful all the time. Because your peace matters. Who's going to help you when you need it? You know, care for them without feeling or letting them drain you. You can care for them, but don't get to a point to where it becomes draining. And you feel like, you know, you got to stop what you're doing and go help all because it's family. Because grandma told you, you know, never turn your back on your, man, fuck all that. If my cousin or my brother or they on some goofy shit, I'm not entertaining that. I ain't gotta, no, that's family, this and that. I don't care. Again, y'all my family. So, another reason, and I think the last reason would be your energy has a purpose. A lot of y'all energy have purpose. Don't give it to somebody who don't deserve it. A lot of y'all do that. Because it's family or because you familiar, because proximity, you give your precious energy to people who don't even deserve it, i.e. family. And you could, you know, you could use that same energy to build a better life for you, to build, you know, a business, to build a family, to build whatever it is you want to make better. You could use that energy for you. You have to set an example and inspire change. And at the end of the day, just realize that because they fucking family don't mean you have to help them. You don't. You've been lied to. I'm sorry. You've been brainwashed. You've been bamboozled into thinking that if it's family, though, I'll make an exception. Nah, not if it's going to get in the way of you being the best person that you could be. If you in a situation where you can help them. But I just feel like it's too many people who are helping family members because it's family, because they were told when they were 2 or 3 years old. Never turn your back on family. Always be there, blah, blah, blah. And in the process of them doing that, they're draining their own selves. You know, you don't want to be the family member who make it out, open a store, and now all you letting all the family members come in there and get all the food for free. That's pretty much essentially what you're doing. Put you first. If any of you could relate in the comments, let me know. I love y'all. Send this video to somebody that could use it. Y'all have a blessed day. Deuces.